At 6 tonight, a former Tallahassee man now convicted and sentenced for his part in a nationwide scheme to defraud the elderly. Court records show John Kuhlman opened 2 corporations in Florida in 2018, which claimed to provide computer tech help. His co-conspirators in other countries would convince victims that their computers had viruses or had been hacked, and they would pay Kuhlman for repairs. His scheme impacted more than 300 elderly victims, and Kuhlman transferred more than $3 million of their money. Kuhlman, who is 79 years old himself, did not receive prison time and was instead sentenced to 3 years of supervised release in order to pay more than $1 million in restitution.